We are back. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but we're restarting the show from right now. Again, please, if you haven't already, come join us from Corner Grub House. We have a lot of cool stuff going on. We've got the Sulphur Springs Wildcats here. You can get your pictures taken with them. You can get autographs. We've got the drill team. We've got cheerleaders. From now until closing, Corner Grub House is doing a 10% give back, with that going to the drill team and to the cheerleaders. And as you can see here, we're doing live giveaways here tonight. You have to be here in person to enter, but you can enter a chance to win either this football or this helmet signed by this year's Sulphur Springs Wildcats team. Ryan, we were just about to start previewing this Wildcat season, so I think this is the most fun one we've gotten to do, I would say. I think each year has been a little bit better and the expectations have been a little bit higher. But I think this year it's kind of all culminated to this year.
I would definitely say for August, August 11th, this is the best I've felt on August 11th in the years that we've been doing this together. This team, I think, has the most potential, I would say.
Yeah, 100%. And I think for as good as the team was last year, I mean, obviously you did lose some very, very talented players, some Caden Mitchells and Skylar Lewis's, but you're not going to see a ton of teams that have this much success and return this many players.
Well, and I think even you look at our district from last year, super tough district. I mean, you had state ranked teams all over the place. You have the defending state champs, Salina. You've got Frisco Panther Creek. You've got Aubrey. You've got Lake Dallas, a team that 2 years ago was a playoff team in 5A. They bumped down to 4A, missed the playoffs completely. Paris has some good guys. But as far as returning production, I don't think any team in the district even comes close to what Sulphur Springs has coming back.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Obviously, you mentioned Salina, and we'll talk more about the district and what the expectations are. But even a team like Salina, you have Bo Bentley, who's one of the best players and one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. But outside of that, they've got 2 or 3 really, really good, really, really talented returning players, but not near the depth, not near as many of those kind of guys. Panther Creek, I think, would be the closest one. We'll get into those guys. But, yeah, I mean, you're not going to – not just in this district or even this region, I think in the state of Texas, you're not going to see very many teams that had that much success and this much returning talent.
Yeah, and I think that, in years past, we've had so much production, so many fun guys to watch on the offensive side of the ball, and we certainly have that this year. But I'm more excited about the defense. I think the defense has a real opportunity to not only be the best team in the district, but be one of the better defenses in the entire state of Texas.
Well, position groups and everything, and like you said, I think as a lifelong diehard LSU fan, this isn't anything new to me, but I was the nerdy kid who got excited when our defense was on the field. I feel the same way about the Sulphur Springs Wildcats team. I think they returned like 9 starters on the defense. Do you want to just go group by group, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, no, I think that's great.
Yeah, I think so. To my understanding, it is a little bit of a different look this year. Defensively, I think it's going to be more of kind of a 3-4 defense. But you look at that front, however many you want to call it, 4 or 7. But, I mean, I think you've got to start, if you're looking at the front, on the defensive line. Truth Holmes, Cowboy Truth, already has committed to UNT. And, I mean, he's a monster.
Yeah, I definitely think Truth is he's definitely a pace setter. If he's going, the rest of the defense is going to go. A big hit from him early. You saw that in Mount Pleasant last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's got he blows up the middle of the line. Just really gets the defense going, and I think that he's truly. He's an anchor is how I would describe Truth.
Was first team all district last year, and I think 100%. I think that would be the expectation that he will be again this year. Like we said, going to UNT, and I think even then he has committed to UNT, but I think we're probably going to see him get even bigger offers than that, if I had to guess. And not just that, but I mean a ton of talent around him. I have a list of just all the guys who were returning from last year. And what's funny is, like we said, there's 9 returning starters. Every single one of the linebackers and the entire secondary is back. So the defensive line is actually the only area where it isn't the entire group. But even then, Trey Pinnell is a kid I'm super excited about. He only got to play in 4 games last year, but he looked incredible in those 4 games. He had 11 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, 2 QB hurries. For a kid who's entering his senior season with only 4 games of varsity experience, it does not look or feel that way.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember last fall camp, he was kind of a kid that we were like, okay, who's this guy? What's he going to do? And then the 4 games that we got to see from him, unfortunately that guy.
Already a kid who was literally all-state honorable mention a year ago. The one position, or a couple because of that, but one of the big position changes this year, moving from safety to outside linebacker. I mean, he was just a playmaker last year. It ended up being 179 tackles, 2 interceptions, 11 pass deflections. Obviously now moving from safety to outside linebacker. What are you kind of expecting to see from that?
Oh, a lot of the same. I mean, last year you could close your eyes and on any given play, you could guess that Grayson Hardy was making the tackle,
and was,
and you had a pretty good chance of being right.
Yeah, it was 14-something. Oh, there we go. I forgot. We've got the highlight packages here. 14-something tackles per game, I think it was. Just ridiculous. That, especially now moving like 2 backs, you're not going to see a better middle linebacker duo in the state. I don't know if that's a wild statement. I don't think there's a better middle linebacker duo in the state of Texas than Alex King and Alex McCormick.
Well, and that's what I was going to bring up is just the Alex and Alex duo.